Hey guys, welcome back to Phil Plays TCG. Today, we will be going over a recent Producer's Letter Volume 2. Dropped today at the time of recording this video, September 8th, 2025. Going over basically what they are trying to do with the Dragonball Super Fusion card game. Obviously, they're going to be thanking us, talking about what's coming in the future, and addressing some type of concerns. Because let's be real here. I love Fusion World. I love Bandai games. As much as I, give them shit for crapping the bed and making it hard sometimes to enjoy their games because of very bad business decisions when it comes to metas or product printing or like types of products they make. I still, at the end of the day, love their games because they are fun. They are fun. And I am not the only one. I know I'm not in the minority here. I feel like most people in the Fusion World space right now are really tired of this meta. We were tired of the meta we were tired of the last meta, which was primarily Halo Coup and Boo Tanks. Now we are in a meta which is primarily just Kid Boo and Red Cell. Before that, the meta was actually fairly diverse. Sure, a lot of people were, shitting on Blue Pilaf specifically, but there wasn't necessarily like a blue leader that was dominating, hardcore. Besides Halo Coup, of course. Halo Coup was just really good since his release, but before Halo Coup's release, we had Blue Vegeta maybe was the closest thing. Before that, we had the Top Coup meta, which nearly killed this game, being set 2. It just... Sorry, I'm going into a rant here. I want the game to succeed, and everything I say is coming from a place of constructive criticism. It's not coming from a place of malicious intent, ill will. I want them to be better. So we're going to read this letter, and then I'm going to give you my thoughts. Because at the end of the day, I feel like that's why you clicked on the video and that's why you subscribed, to get my thoughts and opinions on this. So if you do want to see more Dragon Ball Super Fusion World content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button to keep updated on future video releases, and hit that like button so this gets out into the algorithm, because I would really love to see this video blow up and maybe Bandai see it. That'd be super cool. But anyway, let's talk about this letter here. Let me shrink myself real quick. There we go. All right, here we go. To everyone enjoying the Dragon Ball Super Fusion World card game, thank you. Thank you very much for always enjoying Dragon Ball Super Card Game Fusion World. I am Yoshiki Oeda, sorry if I mispronounced that, the development producer. We receive many valuable opinions from you every day, and I would like to thank you once again. Keep in mind, I do believe this is a new guy. I believe he got the job just recently, so good on him. We receive many valuable opinions from you every day, and I would like to thank you once again. Today, I'd like to write a producer letter to express our gratitude for the great support of recent booster sets and to quickly share with you all about the future developments. Yeah, Manga Booster was really good. I really liked the aesthetic of that set. I like how, I liked all the artwork. The foiling of the cards was super cool. That's pretty much where that ends, I did not enjoy what they did with the client, requiring you to pay real money for these cards. Pull rates were not the greatest. So that's on me, but we're going to continue. Thank you for your passionate support of Manga Booster. First, we are truly delighted to hear that Manga Booster 01 or SP01 has been well received by so many players and is getting such positive feedback. The entire team is heartened by this. Starting with Wish for Shenron FB07, which is the new set releasing on September 19th, we're introducing a new alt art line called Visual Alt Art, which includes many cards with never before seen visual designs. This initiative will continue in future sets, and we hope you will find these unique illustrations to be a fresh and exciting part of Fusion World's charm. Yes, one of the cards I think that comes to mind is the 3-drop Buff Boo. But it's not Buff Boo. It's a picture of Kid Boo being bitten by Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I actually really do like that artwork, and if they're going to be doing more cards like that in the future, that's cool. I like that. How hard is it to pull? We'll find out. Excuse me. Future initiatives for a healthy game environment. Okay, this is good. Regarding the game environment, we are constantly monitoring trends closely and taking your feedback seriously. In addition to the recent banned and restricted card revisions announced during the next planned presentation, we remain committed to maintaining a balanced and enjoyable gameplay experience. Our goal is to create a healthy environment where a wide variety of leaders and characters can shine, diverse strategies can thrive. The entire operations team is working hard to make this a reality. See, you say this, but why has there been no response or no action taken about the current state of this meta? For 2 months now, it seems. It seems like 2 months. Maybe it hasn't been exactly 2 months, but we're tired of this meta. Like every day I wake up and I see not every day. I guess we don't have a regional every day, but when I wake up and I see the winning deck lists from some recent event for Fusion World, 99% of the time it is Kid Buu in first place, Red Cell in second place. And the lists are damn near identical. Or it's reversed and Cell won and Kid Buu was second. Or sometimes it's both Kid Buu decks. It's crazy. They need to do something. They really should have done an emergency ban list or emergency restricted list and hit some problem cards. But the problem is a lot of these problem cards came from the new set. So they won't do that because if they ban or limit cards in the set, they are going to be worried that people will not buy their set. And at the end of the day, it all comes down to money. They don't want to stop. They don't want to hamper, all the money they're making. They don't want to make it so people won't buy their product. But at the same time, if people are not having fun with the game, they're not going to buy your product anyway. So, do you want to be the good guy and just, ban or limit some cards in your new set? Or do you want to be, so did I say the bad guy or the good guy? You want to be the good guy and ban cards that are problems that you need to get rid of? Or do you want to do nothing and people call you lazy and, not caring? That's just how I look at it. So that's great. They're basically saying that they're just basically reiterating that, oh, we're working on it. But what exactly are you doing? Maybe there should have been some type of card limit or ban list here. I'm just saying, that's my opinion. Fusion World is just getting started. The development team is determined to make Dragon Ball Super card game Fusion World even more exciting moving forward. We will all work tirelessly to ensure that more players can casually enjoy the intense, spectacular battle experience that embodies the spirit of Dragon Ball. We're also planning initiatives to re-engage players who may have stepped away from the game, helping them rediscover the new appeal of Fusion World through upcoming updates. Like what? You could have given us something. Give us something. And in March 2026, we will be celebrating Fusion World's 2nd anniversary with the release of Booster Pack Set 9, FBO 9. We are currently preparing content worthy of this milestone and working hard to make it something truly special. We'll share more details soon. Please watch for future updates. So, remember the first update, the first anniversary, which was FBO 5. That was a really cool set. I did like it. We had, Vegito, Gogeta, SS Daimaku, Janemba, and who was the other leader? It was mostly Goku's. No, it's just 5. Those 5. Okay. The Namek Goku. There's the 5th one. But at the end of the day, it was a cool meta for a month, and then I don't know. I just kind of feel like I fell off a little bit. I was expecting a little bit more, so hopefully the 2nd anniversary, they're really gonna go all out. I'm excited. That's gonna be. I'm hopeful. I'm hoping things work out. Finally, once again, we are sincerely grateful for your deep affection and passion for Dragon Ball Super card game Fusion World. We will continue listening to your voices and strive to deliver the best possible gameplay experience for you all. Thank you for your continued support of Dragon Ball Super card game Fusion World. September 8th, 2025, Yoshiki Oeda, development producer of the Dragon Ball Super Fusion World card game. Okay, a lot, I know this guy just started, So I'm not going to say this is all on him, because this is new. He's a new guy. He seems, from what I've heard and what I've read, he does seem to be much more passionate and more driven to make this game succeed, which is awesome. I love that. But when I read this, it's all just a bunch of, hey, thank you guys for supporting us. We're gonna make things better. How? You didn't specify how you are going to make this game better. You didn't mention the client at all, which a lot of people have problems with the client specifically. You talk about wanting to get people back into the game who have stepped away. How are you going to do that? A lot of people that I know personally that played this game in my locals, because once again, my locals is dead. This game died here because it wasn't being properly managed. It wasn't being properly supported. There was no incentives to come play. A lot of people came in, played, and then left. A lot of them, were from our One Piece community, and the One Piece players came over, and then they left and went back to One Piece. And I asked why, and a lot of it came to stale meta. Basically, once a deck list has been discovered that works really well, everyone hops on it. And I'm not saying One Piece doesn't do that, because they absolutely do, but there are some more tech pieces they can run in the decks which can separate them. But I feel like Fusion World has a bad problem with, with deck building, because we don't have multicolor leaders. Why don't we have multicolor leaders yet? I know it looks like they are setting up for, the inevitability of multicolor leaders, but they haven't done that yet. And I feel like multicolor leaders would help this game so much, because it allows you to combine certain colors together, so you're not playing just one color decks. I really think color restriction on decks is a detriment. I really think they need to get out of that, and they need to start letting people play whatever colors they want in decks, as long as they have the proper energy to do it, just like Dragon Ball Super Masters does. But no, that's a different thing. How are you going to get these people back in the game? I would love to know that. Once I brought up the client is such a cool thing. It's so awesome that we have a dedicated client for this game, but they are mismanaging it so poorly. Bad pull rates, the fact that you can't craft cards you need, so all you can do is just keep opening more packs. And like I said, bad pull rates means you're never going to get enough wild cards in order to craft your super rares or your secret rares that you need. So you have to keep buying more and more and more and more. And it's just, like, I haven't been playing the client really because I don't have the cards to play certain decks that I want to play. And that sucks. Like, if I had the ability to craft using the hundreds upon hundreds of wild cards I have for leaders, commons, uncommons, and rares, I'd be great. But I can't. That'd be something that you could do to increase players on the client. But we all know why you won't, because it's money. You want people to buy packs, and that just is not cool for free-to-play players or people that just don't want to spend more money when they already bought physical product and entered all your codes in. Give us a QR code for the code cards, please. For the love of God, man, I'm so tired of typing all those cards in. Sorry, this is being more negative than I wanted to. And I know a lot of people in my Discord wanted me to talk about this in a positive way, and I'm sorry if I'm being a bit more negative. And like, I want the game to succeed, but holy crap, we need actual explanations. We need actual like we need a roadmap that's more than just, this is where we're hoping to do this. Okay, tell me how though. Oh, we're hoping to get this done. How though? You know, we've been saying this set 6 came and went. Nothing really changed up the meta. Broly was a big part of the meta for a while, but he's kind of fallen off. Manga Booster created the 2 best decks in the format now, which everyone's sick of playing against. Boo needs to be nerfed in some way. Boo has too many good cards, and limiting Babidi to 1 did nothing. Banning Pilaf got rid of blue in the meta entirely. That wasn't cool. And for me as a blue player, it sucks that I can't play blue competitively right now. Sin Shenron is coming out. That's going to be a fun deck. I'm hopeful that deck is going to be really, really good. We'll have to see. Yeah, I mean, this is all a bunch of good intentions. I get it, and I'm hopeful that they are going. I'm hopeful that they are going to get do everything they're telling us they're going to do. But I don't think I'm in the minority. You know, in the group of people that are just asking, okay, how though? How are you going to do this? Because right now we need that more than ever. Can't believe the next set drops in 11 days. I am super excited. Hopefully I find some product out in the wild. Oh man. But yeah, I think that'll do it. Sorry also, by the way, that I'm looking this way while this stuff is behind me. It's just where my camera is, and I could not get it to flip around to do the right way I wanted to. So anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I'm sorry if it was a bit more negative than you would like it to be, but I need to express how I feel. And this just ain't it, Chief. Like, we need more solid, you know, we need something more solid than this. Tell us how you're going to fix it. Because right now this just feels like another bunch of promises that are not getting fulfilled. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. I love to hear your opinions. Make sure to like the video if you did, and subscribe to the channel for more Dragon Ball Super Fusion World content like this in the future. And until the next video, guys, take care.